And our top story tonight, relaxing more restrictions that have been in place across our state because of COVID-19. For individuals, more personal services. For groups, several types of indoor and outdoor gatherings will return. Governor Polis said bars could operate at 25% capacity or with a max 50 people. And covering Colorado tonight, El Paso County Public Health says it's still waiting on official guidance from the state on that, but many bars, especially the ones that serve food, have been open for weeks, but others have been taking their time. News 5's Colette Bordelon live outside Bristol Brewing Company in the Springs, which waited a little bit longer to open. Colette.
They had a soft opening last weekend, but today their first big day back open to the public. Lots of changes because of coronavirus seen here and at bars throughout southern Colorado. One of the biggest issues, confusion among customers about who's actually open right now. A sight for sore eyes.
It's been pretty brutal.
After being closed for months.
It's still only 4 nights a week. It's still only one shift, but we're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and we hope that people stay responsible.
Mike Bristol says his brewery waited to reopen to make sure everyone felt safe coming back, both customers and employees.
It took us about 3 weeks to sort of really work through and understand what the requirements were, understand how we could meet those requirements, and then also decide what were our requirements that were maybe even above and beyond what the state and the county required.
They're now on a reservation system, giving customers the option of contactless payment and taking their information to help with contact tracing if they need to. Plus, they're only serving on the patio with distance tables and lots of cleaning protocols.
So even if you don't feel like it's your responsibility to wear a mask, what about the people you come in contact with or the employees at these places?
Across town at Club Q.
Another hard thing is people aren't aware of what's open.
Nick GRAZECKA says they've also opened, changing their whole model.
Transform our dance floor to restaurant seating.
Customers coming back slowly.
I mean, it's still a bar, but the nature of a bar is mingling and meeting people, and with the current state of our health crisis, we're unable to do those things.
But for the Cove in Pueblo,
the oldest gay bar liquor license in the state,
they haven't opened yet.
We're looking at reopening next weekend, actually.
Because Pueblo's variance for bars just got approved last week.
All bars, unless your primary situation and you were set up to sell food, there was just nothing you could do.
Cutting their max capacity from 90 to around 25.
We feel that now, especially that Pueblo has now started to lay out very specific guidelines. This is a great time.
Changes that vary place to place for bars all across southern Colorado. GRAZECKA is also the director of Pride Fest here in Colorado Springs. While the actual festival has been canceled this year, there are still lots of events coming up in July in honor of it. All of those linked for you on KOA.com. Always watching out for you, El Paso County. Colette Bordelon, News 5.